Against All Odds is a company fully committed to helping ordinary people achieve extraordinary goals. You know, the odds are stacked against us all, aren't they? I mean, the odds of living over 100 years is less than 1%. The odds of making over $1 million is less than 1%. The odds of you hearing this opportunity is less than 1%. So how do we beat the odds? Well, here's how. As a team, it's the only way. At AAO, we know that you can overcome unattainable odds because the odds of you being born was 1 in 400 trillion. Let me put that in perspective. Take all the oceans, combine them into one, take a life vest, throw it in the middle of that ocean, and the odds of a sea turtle not only finding that life vest, but sticking its head through the opening in the neck are the same odds as you being born. You see, it's possible, but it requires making a choice. A choice to join the team, a choice to stop being a spectator and become a playmaker, a choice to lay it all on the field. Really, a choice to commit to these 5 non-negotiables in your life. 5 areas where you will not compromise, you will not give in, you just won't quit, for they are non-negotiable. Your nutrition, your fitness, your finance, your personal development, and your accountability. At AAO, you're not just playing for yourself, you're performing for the team. We're going to hold your feet to the fire. You're no longer going to be allowed to use words like don't, can't, or try because they just give you permission to fail. What happens when you try out for a team and you make it? You show up to practice every day, don't you? Well, we're going to push you to be more, to do more, and to live more. What's it worth to you? What would it be worth to go from where you are today to living the life of your dreams, a life without limits? You know, people pay thousands, tens of thousands of dollars going to seminars. They hire fitness trainers, life coaches. You can join AAO for as little as $49.95. But I'll tell you, if you really want to win, if you really want to beat the odds, I recommend that you join as a qualified influencer for a one-time fee of $397 and $49.95 a month. You'll receive a month's supply of our active greens, which are packed with 3 powerful blends: an adaptogen and detox blend, a greens biome matrix blend, a nitric oxide boost blend. You know, if I could only have one product in my pantry, this would be the one. You know, nitric oxide alone, just one of these blends, won a Nobel Prize. It improves your immune system, your circulatory system, your exercise, muscle performance, erectile dysfunction, helps you manage type 2 diabetes, and it doesn't stop there. It really is the one solution for all this. But don't take my word for it. Take the before and after test. See for yourself. Watch your nitric oxide levels just soar. You also receive your own NFT rewards program with company-wide profit sharing and so much more. Last but not least, you receive training from a certified trainer to help you succeed in life and in business. And guys, this isn't just any training, but a training program that multi-billion-dollar companies have implemented to literally millions of people all over the world. And the business is really simple. All we do are 2 things. We gather a few customers and we teach others to do the same. And then you can earn immediate income while building your long-term residual income. Let's talk about your immediate income. As a qualified influencer, every single time you personally sponsor another qualified influencer who signs up on AutoShip, you earn a $75 Fast Start bonus. But if you personally sponsor 3 qualified influencers in your first 30 days, you also earn a one-time bonus of $225 for a total of $450. But there's no limit to the number of qualified influencers that you can sponsor, nor the amount of Fast Start bonuses that you can earn. And these Fast Start bonuses, they're paid out every single week. But it doesn't stop there. All you do is meet a few simple requirements and get promoted to our first leadership position, area influencer. As an area influencer, every time you personally sponsor a qualified influencer who signs up on AutoShip, you earn the $75 Fast Start bonus plus a $50 leadership bonus for a total of $125. But it doesn't stop there. Every qualified influencer that joins your qualified influencer team, you earn a $50 leadership bonus. And this is paid to unlimited levels. Meet a few more simple requirements and get promoted to regional influencer. And now as a regional influencer, every time you personally sponsor a qualified influencer who signs up on AutoShip, you now earn $175, $175, $175. But again, it doesn't stop there. Every qualified influencer that joins your regional influencer team, you also earn $100, $100, $100, $100 in leadership bonuses. For example, if you were a regional influencer and you personally sponsored Bob, you'd earn $175. But if Bob sponsors Susan, you'd earn another $100. And if Susan sponsors Larry, you'd earn another $100. And if Larry sponsored 10 qualified influencers, you'd earn $1,000. And it doesn't stop. This is paid to unlimited levels. Meet a few more requirements and get promoted to national influencer, and it works the same way. As a national influencer, every time you personally sponsor a qualified influencer, you now earn $225, $225, $225. But again, it doesn't stop there. Every qualified influencer that joins your national influencer team, you're going to earn $150, $150, $150 to unlimited levels. Meet a few more requirements and you'll get promoted to our top leadership position called International Influencer. As an international influencer, it works the same way, but now every time you personally sponsor a qualified influencer who signs up on AutoShip, you're now going to earn $250, $250, $250. And again, it doesn't stop there. Every qualified influencer that joins your international influencer team, you're going to earn $175, $175, $175 to unlimited levels. There's no limit to the number of qualified influencers that you can sponsor, nor the amount of leadership bonuses that you can earn. These leadership bonuses are also paid out weekly, but again, it doesn't stop there. As a qualified influencer, every qualified influencer that you personally sponsor, you earn a 20% check match on their leadership bonuses. For example, if you sponsored Bob and he became a national influencer and made $10,000 in leadership bonuses, you'd earn a $2,000 check match. This is paid regardless of your personal rank.
This is paid regardless of your personal rank.
As you can see, there are several ways to earn immediate income while building your long-term residual income. So let's talk about that now. You earn a percentage of every customer's purchase on your team up through 10 levels. As an example, if you simply enrolled 3 who enrolled 3 and continued that model 7 times, you'd earn up to $314,000 a month in monthly residual income. But what if you could only do 10% of that? What if you could only do 1% of that? How would that change your life? While the immediate income plus the residual income can be life-changing, if you are serious about beating the odds, we highly recommend that you become an Influencer Pro. For a one-time fee of $697 and $49.95 a month. You're going to receive everything from the qualified influencer package, plus you're trained as a certified trainer, and you get paid training bonuses for training even those not on your team. You are also paid for your teammates being trained, whether you do the training or not. Let me repeat these two. You can get paid training bonuses for training even those individuals not on your team. You also get paid for teammates being trained, whether you do the training or not. As a trainer, you actually earn from $40 to $100 regardless of whose team the individuals are that you're training. You also get paid training bonuses from $25 to $200 for trainers on your team getting trained, whether you do the training or not. It works the same way as the leadership bonuses. It is paid to unlimited levels. The odds are stacked against every man, woman, and child. They always have been and always will be. It's called life and death and everything that happens between these two. You see, success doesn't know what color you are, whether you're white, black, red, brown, or yellow. It doesn't know whether you're tall, short, fat, or skinny. It doesn't know how you were raised or how you weren't raised. You see, success only knows those that beat the odds. Success comes to all colors, all shapes, all sizes, but it only comes to winners. Take Tom Brady, for example. He was the backup quarterback for a team whose record was 0-8. He didn't run a single play his first year of college. They didn't even trust him to touch the ball. He was the 199th pick in the NFL draft. Talk about odds. But he was determined to win against all the odds. And today he has 7 Super Bowl wins, and he's considered the greatest quarterback of all time. We can talk about Michael Jordan and Bethany Hamilton and Kobe Bryant, Simone Biles, Ronda Rousey, Babe Ruth, Wilma Rudolph, and so many more. You know, it's not only athletes, though. It's every entrepreneur and every business that you've ever heard of. Think about Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. They sold their Volkswagen van and HP calculator, and together they raised $1,350. They had no car, no vehicle to get around, yet they built what became at one time the largest company in the world, Apple Computers. Think about UPS. 2 teenage boys riding their bicycles, delivering boxes from one business to another in Seattle, Washington. Yet at one time, UPS's market cap was $192 billion. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, his parents thought that he was crazy as a kid, that something was wrong with him, and they sent him to a psychiatrist at the age of 12 because they knew that he just wasn't right. Philip Knight, the founder of Nike, started by selling imported Japanese sneakers out of the back of his car at college track meets. Kids made fun of him. His peers didn't like it. J.C. Penney, his own kids did intervention with him because they thought he had lost his mind. But when he died at the age of 92, he had a net worth of $2.2 billion. We could go on and talk about Sarah Blakely and Ray Kroc and Damon John and Rebecca Newman, Fred Smith, Sam Walton, and almost every business and every entrepreneur you've ever heard of. But it's not just athletes and business owners and entrepreneurs that the odds are stacked against. The odds are stacked against every single human that ever played the game of life. We know the odds are stacked against all of us, but it's possible. You are possible. So the question is this: would you rather join the team as a qualified influencer for $397 or become a pro for $697? The choice is yours, but make the choice. And let me tell you something. Let's get real with each other. If $397, even $697 is a problem, and you've been working for the last 4 or 5 years, I don't know what you've been working, but it isn't working. I mean, right? Isn't that the truth? I mean, if you don't have $397 or $697 to do this business, then you don't have a choice. You got to do something. Where else are you going to find a team of individuals willing to believe in you more than you believe in you? A team that'll hold you accountable to your own dreams, goals, and aspirations. And on the other hand, hey, if you're one of those individuals that $397 or $697 is a drop in the bucket, the last thing you should do is treat it like that. You know, one of my best friends, Steve Smith, he was the co-founder of Excel. He went from selling chili peppers out of the back of a borrowed station wagon to investing a few $100s in this industry, and went on to making over $1 million a month in residual income. You know, he used to always say, if you ain't ever made $1 million a month, you ought to try it. It's a whole lot of fun. You were born for something bigger than going to work, paying bills, and dying. You were born to overcome. You were born to thrive. You were born to win. And yes, win against all the odds. You see, you were created to make changes in the world. But the only way to change the world is to first change your world. And that starts with joining this team and getting off the bench and back in the game, going all in and leaving it all on the field. I hope you make that choice. And if you do, I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the team.